Gallup polls teaches us that there are four basic needs for all individuals. So I'd like to share those with you. The first is on trust. Trust that what you say matches up with what you do. They have to be congruent. And let's just face it, trust is the foundation of all relationships. Whether it's in, your personal life, when you think about the people you're closest to, it's because you trust them. If you're in your professional life and you have a great relationship on your team, it's probably because there's a lot of trust there. In fact, I can almost tell you when I come into an organization or I do a team class, I can tell you in about the first 10 minutes if trust is being challenged in the room. And it's because nobody's talking. Um, it might be one person talking, and sometimes it might be the leader, but nobody else is talking. More than likely, the reason they're not talking is there's some kind of trust that's missing. Second is on compassion. Compassion is the same thing as caring. You know that great saying that says people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So, again, let's go into your personal life. In the relationships that are the strongest, is because people know that you really care about them. You do things to show them you care. Might be something as simple as listening or empathizing with them, really putting yourself into their shoes to see from their perspective. In your professional life, caring, gosh, employees need to know that they're cared for as an individual, not just a number. When an employee really feels that their supervisor cares about him, I can tell you there's no better mixture. You're going to find an employee that's going to be 100% dedicated to you just because they feel that relationship of true caring as an individual. And how do we go about doing this? Just getting to know people on a personal level, listening, trying to see the things that they're interested in and becoming interested with them, showing them that you appreciate them just by a simple thank you or a simple, gosh, I don't know what I would do without you. Third is on stability. Now, stability is really the same thing as feeling safe. Let's go back to when you were growing up as a child. Some of you felt very, very safe at home. Your parents or whoever raised you created this environment that it was secure. You knew you were cared for. You knew that you were loved. And it felt safe to be there. And then as soon as you would venture out into the world and go to school, maybe you didn't feel as safe. In our environments at work, are we creating a safe environment? I mean, that looks twofold now. One is, during the coronavirus, have we felt safe? Has our employees taken upon, different types of, policies to keep us in an environment where we're safe? Also, do I feel safe to open up? If I'm sitting in that staff meeting, do I feel safe enough to open up and say what I really think? Because sometimes if you don't, it's because we're challenged with that thing called trust, and we don't feel safe to be open. And the final one is on hope. Hope is really a futuristic word. Hope is hope for a better future. And, you might hear people say things like, boy, I hope I can get some sleep tonight, or boy, I hope I get the promotion, or boy, I hope my kids stay, healthy, or boy, I hope my kids are happy when they grow up. So it's a hope is always for a better future. And again, how do we do that in environments? We have to provide that for people. We have to provide that there is a safer, better, more trusting future. One of my favorite sayings that I always love to hear when I'm going through a tough time is, and this too shall pass, or this is just a time in life. This is just a season that we're going through, in hopes that tomorrow will be a better, stronger day. So whether it's trust, whether it's hope, whether it's compassion, or whether it's stability. Hopefully, it's all four of them that we're providing. But let's just think about those. How are we incorporating those in our days for both our families and both the people that we work with? So I hope you have a great week, and we will talk to you next time. All right, do something really good for yourself today.